Welcome to our beta test. I'm Ogar, and we got 4 and possibly a 5th coming to do a beta test of Daggerheart. Let's go around the room and say hi in order.
Oh, is it me first?
Oh, it's me first, I think. Is it me first, or is it?
Yeah, you go first.
I go first? Okay. Hello again. It's me, Gorgo, at what looks like to be a possibly all-female version of Daggerheart.
Yeah, it just worked out like that.
Yay Women's History Month.
True. Oh, I just noticed the avatar I got going on. That's cute.
Hashtag girls play TTRPGs too.
Hey.
Sarah, you go.
Oh, yo, me. Yes, I'm Sarah. Relatively new to TTRPG, so yippee.
Feels so wholesome.
Jelly?
Your intro.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I was eating. Apologize. I want to be clear. I'm Jelly.
She eating jelly.
I'm eating sweet potatoes with green goddess dressing. That's what I'm eating. I'm trying to think of my intro. I got thrown out there. I've been playing tabletop games for I don't know how many years now, to be honest.
A bunch.
A lot. We'll just say I played quite a few. I'm excited to play Daggerheart. I don't know why I forgot for a second what it's called. I was tempted to call it Daggerfall because Elder Scrolls. Anyway, yeah, I'm Jelly and I'm eating. There you go.
You could say I'm jelly of your name. Selecto classo.
Okay, so I'm Soleil. Jelly, you were thinking Elder Scrolls. I was thinking Care Bears with Darkheart. But anyways, I am similar to Sarah, where I'm relatively new to tabletop RPGs, but getting quite a bit of exposure now and really enjoying myself.
All right, cool. So yeah, another new thing we're doing is we're trying to figure out Demiplane. So we're going to be creating our Daggerheart characters on there. Speaking of which, has everybody figured out where they want to land on for class?
I would like Rogue. However, I know Rogue was a popular pick amongst others, so I will see. But I would like Rogue.
I was actually looking, and they have like the things that all the classes do on this site, and I actually kind of wanted to try out Guardian.
Okay. Do you need me to send you a thing of it?
Sure. But like I said, it has the information on the website, like even level up options and stuff.
I was just sending it as a backup.
Oh, that'll work.
All right, fuck it. We're doing Sarah for a bit.
Yeah.
Yay!
Jelly.
I'm gonna pick Fawn because I want to be a cool goat lady, and I'm probably gonna end up picking Druid, but we'll see.
I am not playing, but I'm going to make a character anyway because I want to know how the character creation thing works. So I think I'll try a sorcerer, see how magic works in this character creation. We're starting off with like a level 1 one, just to go through all the steps. All right.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to be a fairy, but
Why not?
Well, y'all are skipping a step because after you pick a class, you pick a subclass.
oh, and the thing, let me tell you, in Demiplane, the way it's set up is it has your heritage, then it has your class.
Yeah,
This is getting started. Then your
getting
heritage,
started, and you
class.
put your name and your pronouns and what level.
Then I have to start over or something because that's not how it looked on
I
mine.
definitely did not put no name in here.
Let's see. Let's try that again. Let's see how it looks on deck. Oh, but yeah, I was just going off Wikipedia.
Oh, and to be fair,
Another
even though it's
soda.
listed like that, class is number 1, Heritage is number 2 and experiences is number 3.
Ah,
Why do they have them?
Oh, no. It's so getting started has 1 step, heritage has 2 steps, class has 1 step, experiences have 2.
Oh, okay. It's still weird.
Yeah, they try to give you the how many sections are in the thing.
But yeah, once you choose your class, it does say choose a subclass, set your traits, choose starting weapons.
okay. All right. So we'll go how Demiplane hasn't been. So what are y'all doing for your ancestry, which is what they call race now? I know Jelly wants to do fawn.
Go, lady.
I'm trying to decide whether I want to be a fairy or a Katari.
Is Katari the cat people?
They are the cat people, and I was looking at the fact that on agility rolls, you may mark a stress to reroll your hope die. If you do, hit a new result instead. So I was thinking of like that could be useful as a rogue, and then I was looking at fairy because mark stress to take flight until your next roll with fear while flying. Your evasion score increases by 2. That feels helpful as a rogue. And then luck bender once per session after you or an ally in close range makes an action roll, you can mark a stress to allow the reroll of the ally die if you do take the new result.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Those feel like things that would be beneficial.
That sound cool. Jelly, what does the fawn do?
You sound quite fond of it.
Oh God!
Don't fish.
All right. So fawn, those with fawn ancestry resemble goats in humanoid form, with curving horns, square pupils, and cloven hooves. They do have headbutt, which gives GM 1 fear, 2 headbutt an enemy you move into melee with. The target immediately takes D8 direct physical damage and cannot be targeted again by this attack during this fight.
Okay.
I'm reading that from the card.
Yeah. Sarah, did you decide on a race?
Oh yeah, the ribbit.
Oh, you going back to the ribbit.
We do a ribbit.
What's ribbit do?
Ribbit does amphibious. You can breathe and move underwater just as easily as on land. And long tongue. You can use your long tongue to grab onto things close to you. You may also mark stress to unleash it as a finesse close weapon that does D12 physical damage.
You're Sue.
It's like, damn girl, what that tongue do?
Alright, so Lay, did you decide on a ancestry yet?
I am actually between 2 that really surprised me.
Which 2?
Okay, my pronunciation is not the greatest, so I'm just gonna say the cow or the turtle.
The fur blog?
Fur blog. I'm leaning more towards the fur blog, actually. As it says, they
Fur
resemble
blog.
cows in humanoid form, typically recognized by their broad nose and long ears, and they have natural calm. Whenever you should mark a stress, roll 1d6. On a 6, you take no stress.
That could be cool.
Yeah.
Very chilled race.
And what was
Yeah,
the
'cause
second one again?
The Galapa.
Yeah, turtles.
Yeah. So they have shell of protection. The shell on your back always protects you. Add your proficiency to your armor score, which would be pretty good being a guardian.
What were you saying before? Sorry, I was cutting you off.
Who?
You.
Oh, I was saying I'm just I'm leaning more towards the fur blog just because of the I didn't even expect to pick that one. I was gonna go with the Draconia at first, but yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the fur blog. I like that.
Okay.
It's an inner calm.
Just so other people know, they have like the races from 5e. Dracona is the Dragonborn, but they also have dwarf, elf, human, halfling, orcs, They went with just straight up orcs instead of half orcs. Goblins are playable, and so are giants. And then they have some other special races. Clank, which is kind of like a warforge. You got Damon, which looks more full demon instead of like a tiefling. And then also we have a Simia, which is a monkey person.
Monkey.
No, how that's why I said I was like, I'm probably gonna skip that. I'm not doing that.
You're not gonna do that? You don't want to be the monkey?
No.
You don't want to be an ape? The gorilla?
No.
But yeah, they also have goblins and fungrel, which are cool looking mushroom people.
Mushroom. Actually, dang, I kind of wish now that they had a monk, because you could make a fungrel and just pretend like they're high all the time. Hey man, everybody just chill.
Trying to figure out what I want to name her, because I still haven't named her yet.
Oh, I already got a name.
What name you got?
Frogrika.
Frogrika.
There you go.
Is it with a C or a K?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I can type it in chat.
Type it in chat. Oh, that's why I couldn't be named that.
No, that's that all.
That's fine. You know what? I'll make my dude a fungrel.
Nice.
So what about community, which is like background from D&D 5e? Anybody have any ideas? Oh, go for it, Sarah.
I went with Wildborn.
Okay.
Part of the forest.
Nice.
That's being part of the Wildborn community means you were raised by a clan deep within the forest. Lightfoot. Your movement is naturally silent. Gain advantage on any action rolls you make to move without being heard. Spend a hope to also grant this ability to an ally while.
Alright. I am choosing, and I think I got a name. I think I'm going to name her Adalia.
Okay.
Which is a biblical name, and it means one who draws water, poverty, cloud, or death. Or choosing the death option. I'm going to give her Slyborn.
Slyborn.
Yep, and Slyborn is being a part of the community means growing up in the underbelly of society surrounded by criminals and con artists. You have advantage on any roles where you're negotiating with criminals, detecting lies, or finding a safe place to hide.
Oh.
Can you type the name in the chat and I'll update it?
Yeah, I will.
I'm going with
Ridgeborn. Ridgeborn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with Ridgeborn because it says being a part of a Ridgeborn community means you call the rocky peaks and sharp cliffs of the mountainside home, and you're steady. You have advantage on traversing dangerous cliffs and ledges, navigating harsh environments, and survival knowledge. Also gain +1 to armor score. I was tempted to do Lordborn, but she ain't got to be that smart. I'm still deciding on the name.
I picked Wildborn, and I think Sarah already read that.
Double Wildborn.
You're from the same place. I'm sorry, it just fits with the whole.
That's fine.
Wow.
No rules saying that you can't be from the same.
We came from the same hood.
Yeah.
Maybe your characters like grew up together or something.
I don't have a name for her yet because I'm still working on that. I had one, but I don't like it.
Yeah, so quickly run over the ones that weren't picked. Highborn for those who want ones that were born into a life of elegance and high society. Loreborn kind of touched up on that. This place, like if you have a background in a strong academic background or political. Orderborn, so if you're like a disciple of faith, religious, that type of thing. Seaborn, if you grew up near like large body of water or lived life on the sea. We did Cyborn, we did original, but we didn't do Underborn, so nobody here is from the underground. Actually, no. I'll make my dude from the underground. So he's being a part of an Underborn community means that you are from a subterranean society, light living. When you are in an area with low light or heavy shadow, you have advantage on rolls to hide, investigate, or perceive details. And then a Wanderborn if you are a nomad and you travel from place to place, no permanent. And so yeah, we went over classes already. But one thing I did want to get into while we were on the classes is that each class has a connection to 2 domains, and there's 9 different domains. Like there's 9 different classes, but each class has 2 domains that they're connected to, and some of those overlap. So like Seraph has Splendor and Valor. We have a Rogue, so that's Midnight and Grace. Guardian has one of those overlaps. They have Valor and Blade. And Druid has Sage and Arcana. Oh, and actually the character I was making is Sorcerer, so that's Arcana and Midnight, both overlap. So that means that
level 1, by the way.
Yeah, we're going with level 1. And so what that means for domains is that as you level up and as you create your character, you pull your abilities from these 2 domains. And so they'll have, since they have overlapping domains, there's some abilities that both people will be able to use.
Something to get used to.
Yeah, like one doesn't impede like the other person or anything like that. It's just like, since
I see. If a fellow player classes has the same domain as yours, you're encouraged to coordinate with them and choose different cards from that domain deck.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are essentially like spells?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like spells or class abilities. Because like you still get like something unique to just you for your class through your subclass, but for example, for being a Seraph, you can pick anything from Splendor or Valor, and so like since both you and Soleil have Valor, y'all can like coordinate and decide like what part of Valor that you want to take from, and it might be. You're like, well, Splendor has such good stuff that I'm just going to take all the Splendor stuff. I don't even want Valor, but the option is still there.
Well, I could take I Am Your Shield and Mending Touch.
Oh, but before that, what subclass did y'all choose?
For me, Sarah, I picked Divine Wielder. Which... Oh, go ahead. So I guess for Seraph, the 2 options were Divine Wielder and Winged Sentinel. Winged Sentinel essentially allows you to fly, and you do an additional 1d8 damage to any weapon attack you make. And then you can spend an additional hope to pick up and carry another creature that is your size or smaller. But I picked Divine Wielder, which is when you have a melee weapon equipped, it can fly from your hand and strike an enemy and return to you. Treat it as though it is a weapon with close range. Mark a stress to also apply this attack to another target in range on the same attack roll. And then Sparing Touch. When to prolong rest, you can touch a creature and heal 2 hit points or 2 stress.
Okay. Gorgo, I think you were going to jump in.
I was. I want to ask a question because that actually determines what I'll do. Is this gonna be more of a wilderness setting or an urban setting?
That is a good question. I figured since we wanted this to be a one-shot, and for real, 100% a one-shot this time, maybe, that we might stick, or at least like align closely to the one-shot that they gave us. So that is something I can look at and give you something on that.
Okay. Because if we're wilderness, I would probably do Nightwalker. Or if we're staying in one town, I would do Nightwalker because you can move from shadow to shadow. When you step into the shadow cast by another person or object or an area of darkness, mark stress to disappear from where you are and reappear inside any other shadow you can see within a far range. If this was more of like we were going city to city kind of thing, which if it's a one shot, you're right, we probably wouldn't. when you arrive, then I would have done Syndicate, because that one is, and the spellcaster, by the spellcaster, both of those are finesse. But when you arrive in a heavily populated town or city, you know somebody that calls this place a home, give them a name, a note on how they could be useful, and choose one from the list below. They owe you a favor, but they'll be hard to find. They're going to ask for something in exchange. They're always in a great deal of trouble. We used to be together. It's a long story. That would 100% be all of my characters. And we didn't part on great terms. That would 100% be her. All that's still gonna be her. It's just gonna be her as a Nightwalker more than likely, for one shot. Because I doubt we'll be going city to city where like that might be useful, or it could be useful. Who knows?
Who knows? One thing I did want to point out is that it was pretty interesting that your spell casting ability was off of finesse. And then what was your spell casting ability off of Sarah?
Let me double check.
So like
I think it's strength.
Oh, strength. That's interesting. So like you're like something with your mic is going in and out.
Oh, sorry. Is that better?
Yes. But like what about you? What were you thinking for your
Well, my two options for subclass were Stalwart and Vengeance, and both of them are pretty good. But for what I'm thinking of my character, I went ahead and picked Stalwart. I'm probably saying that wrong, but forgive me, I'm from the South. Anyways, it says when you take this foundation, raises all your damage thresholds by +2. When you take physical damage, you may spend a hope marking an armor slot to reduce the damage by your armor score. So that one's a little more. Vengeance was when you take this, you gain an additional armor slot immediately, and when you are hit by an enemy in melee range and use an armor slot to reduce the damage, immediately do damage to them equal armor value.
Okay.
So yeah, they're both good, but I just felt with the character I had in mind that Stalwart fit her a little better.
Okay. What about you, Jelly?
Hello. It seems we need a healer.
Do we?
I picked. Do we? Is nobody healing, right?
I actually picked a couple healing stuff.
You're making this really hard for me. I mean, I don't think I picked the right thing. Oh, I did. Okay, I was gonna do Warden of Renewal, but I can always switch to Warden of Element. Can be the Avatar. I want to be the Avatar.
But I believe Jelly can save us all.
I will switch to. I will do the Warden of Elements. I will not heal for once. I will let our lovely Seraph do that. Oh, I gotta read it, huh? Okay, sorry. Okay, so spellcast is Instinct to use, and Elemental and can't pronounce words. Incarnation. There we go. I guess. There we go. Almost said incarceration. All right. So mark a stress to embody an elemental spirit from the list below, lasting up to 1 hour or until you see this ability. Until you use this ability again. This ability can be used during and overlap with beast form. Oh snap! Hey yo, that's pretty good. They got fire. When the enemy is in melee range, deals damage to you. When the enemy in melee range deals damage to you, they take 1d8 magical damage. Earth is you gain +2 armor score, and water, you have an advantage on agility rolls and can breathe underwater. And then air, you gain +2 evasion. So the Avatar.
Nice. And what's your spell casting ability?
Instinct.
So like, did you have a spell casting instinct trait? The ability scores are called traits in this. Oh, you're muted.
You broke up, so I didn't know if you were talking to me or not. So, can you repeat that, please?
Oh, did you have a spellcasting ability? Or trait, I should say.
I don't see one. Where would it?
It would have been under your subclass.
Oh, then no.
Okay. I was just interested if you did. Because, like, I didn't think Guardians did, but I was just curious.
Yeah, no, it does explain about it under there, but yeah, no, I don't have. That's different for me.
For the sorcerer, the two subclass were elemental origin. Your element origin lets you manipulate and shape a certain kind of element. So I get to choose between water, fire, air, lightning, and earth. And then that either gives me a +2 to the action roll before making it, or a +3 to the damage afterwards. And the other choice was primal origin. Your primal origin allows you to modify the essence of magic itself. After you cast a spell or use a weapon that deals magic damage, you may mark a stress to do any of the following: extend the reach, add +2 to the action roll, reroll any number of damage dice, or hit an additional target within range with the spell. So I think that's kind of crazy, so I'm going to choose that one. All right, so traits. So like I was saying before, the traits are the ability scores, just like from D&D, but what's different about them is that there's no con score, and dexterity is split into 2 other abilities. What they have here is agility, strength, finesse, instinct, presence, and knowledge, which strength is strength. Agility and finesse was the split from dexterity. Instinct is your wisdom. Presence is your charisma, and knowledge is your intelligence. So did everyone go with the suggested, or did they change it up? What did everyone go with it?
I changed mine. Well, I changed one of mine. Because it was suggested +2 on strength, of course, +1 on agility, -1 on finesse. But instead of having a +1 in presence, I put it in instinct.
Okay.
Oh.
I changed mine from the suggested traits. I think did I swap them? No, I put the -1 in strength and then +1 in presence, and I'm sorry that you hear wood in the background.
It's fine. It's not coming up through that much.
I went with suggested, which for Sarah, it's a +2 in strength, +1 in instinct and presence, and then a -1 in knowledge.
Okay. Gorgo?
I also went with suggested, and for that it was +1 in agility. It was a negative in strength, which, you know what, strength is always my dumb stat, no matter what I play. +1 in finesse, 0 in instinct, +1 in presence. Which honestly, now that I'm looking at it, I might switch that to no. I'll leave that. I need to con some people, and then +0 in knowledge.
Nice.
And that's it.
So yeah, the default stats is like a +2, 2 +1s, 2 zeros, and a -1. So it's pretty straightforward. No big numbers. So what did y'all choose for your starting weapons?
So for my character, it was suggested that I get the battle axe, which I was like, okay, yeah, that's tight. And then you look down a little bit, and for a secondary weapon, there's a grappler, which is a hook that you can pull a target into melee with you. So that's what I chose.
Oh, so you just essentially got my tongue.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Sarah.
The hook will probably hurt a little bit more.
That's fair.
Right.
I went with hollowed axe
Ooh, magic axe.
and round shield.
Okay.
I'm
Gonna-
changing.
Gonna do the mix between, just gonna have a split down the middle of, I got tanking abilities, and also, I can heal a little bit.
What were you saying, Gorgo?
I'm actually switching.
Okay.
Or actually, no, I might leave it. I have a returning blade, so finesse far, one-handed, and that's a primary weapon. And I was going to do a whip because why not? But that was agility. But I think I'm still going to keep it just to see, just to play with it and see how it goes. And if this is a one shot. If she dies at the end, well, it was a one shot.
The dominatrix and you decided that you needed a whip.
Oh, like my fairy is she's going to give off Dommy Mommy vibes.
For someone so small.
That's the best part.
My goodness. Okay. I haven't.
One thing that was interesting is like they didn't really say sizes, so you don't necessarily have to be a small fairy.
Ooh. I mean, she's still gonna be short. She's just not gonna be like the tiny fairy sizes. She won't be a tiny creature. She'll be like a small creature.
My traits, I'm gonna keep them with the suggested. I'm not gonna.
All right.
I am probably gonna go with. I don't want suggested.
All right.
Because they're like the suggested is like, oh, you get a short staff and a shield, and I really don't want to carry around a shield, to be honest.
All right.
I'm probably gonna do a dual staff. If it'll let me pick it. There we go.
Oh yeah, you can choose whatever weapon. That's one thing that's nice is that I can be a sorcerer with arcane gauntlets if I want.
I was looking at the arcane gauntlets because I was like, it'd be cool I could punch someone with fire, but my strength is at 0, so
you know what?
Probably not a good idea.
I'm a punch sorcerer now.
Arcane assassin, if you will.
I will also pick hand runes for if they get close. Do you want me to read them? Do I need to read them?
No, for weapons it's kind of like straightforward. Most people know what an axe do, but if it does something cool in particular, then go for it.
I don't know, I just thought their hand runes were cool. It's for instinct, very close. It's a D10 for magical one-handed primary weapon.
Okay.
So yeah, I took the dual staff, and I know it's a two-handed weapon, so I can just swap them out if I feel the need to. If I'm far away or if someone comes too close.
Yeah, I moved my traits around a little bit so I can have arcane gauntlets. Yeah, I'm a punch mage now.
I did see those arcane gauntlets and they did look bad.
They look awesome, right? They look yeah.
I was like, language. But yeah, they looked pretty cool.
The glowing rings do look cool as well.
All I could think of was Shang-Chi when I saw those, so I was like...
Be right back, changing everything.
See, they don't have a monk, but...
Okay, so what...
Question for background: in what strange or unique way do you communicate with your god? Riveting.
Oh, you're in the experiences?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Well, what did you choose for starting armor? I know there wasn't too much of a choice here. It's just breastplate, chainmail, full plate, and leather. But
yeah, I went with breastplate.
Okay.
Nice and simple.
I was kind of tempted to go full plate, but I just went chainmail.
Okay.
I went with light armor because obvious reasons.
Wait, which one's the light armor?
It says light armor. The leather armor.
Oh, leather armor. Okay, yeah. Leather armor is light.
It is classified as light, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be fast. That adds plus
evasion.
It's like
which evasion in this game is is equivalent to your armor class in D&D.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait, evasion or armor?
Evasion. How it works in this game is that evasion is what they have to reach to hit you. And then your armor score is actually what you can minus from the damage. So every armor starts off with like 3 slots, and what it is like, let's say somebody hits you for like 10, you can be like, well, I have breastplate armor, I'm gonna take one of these slots, and it's like, now that's 5. You did 5 damage to me instead, which is important because of how they do HP in this game. So in this game, everybody has 6 HP, but it doesn't mean like you take 6 damage and you're dead. How it actually works is that everyone has their own damage threshold. And so like, you have a minor, major, and severe.
Oh,
so
I see it on the
so
character
for a
sheet.
warrior, it's like 5 for minor, 10 for major, 15 for severe. If you take above 5, you're taking 1 HP damage. Above 10, you're taking 2. Take over 15, you're taking 3. So like using the armor to mitigate that is pretty helpful. And important to note is that if it doesn't even meet your minor, then that means that you'll take stress instead of damage. And then once your stress is filled up, then you'll take a HP of damage if you have no more stress to give.
Okay.
And that was also one of the reasons I picked my subclass, because then I can spend a hope to mitigate that even further.
Yep.
Hold on longer.
Yep.
So each class has a different number that they start for their evasion. So like something like a ranger would start at a 10, but then something like I think guardian starts like a little bit less, like at 9 or something like that. And then there's ways to add to the evasion.
Though getting the armor that I got, I took away from my evasion.
Yeah, like armor can take away or it could add, and then also your agility score can take away or add.
Yeah. I was trying to find it, but this character sheet is very in depth, and I can't find where things are.
Yeah, that's why I have the PDF on the side, because it's just helpful for me just to look at to see where everything goes.
There it is. My evasion at the moment is 6.
Ooh, that's pretty low.
Well, I'm not finished with my character sheet, I think.
That's true.
Maybe let's see what my evasion is. Wait, where
Mine
is
is 7.
What's bringing it down? Is it just your class starts low, or is it the heaviness of what armor or something, or maybe lack of agility?
Lack of agility, probably, because it is +0, and I am wearing. But at the same time, I have 7 armor.
Yeah, with the chainmail. So yeah, your evasion's low, but you can sacrifice a little bit of that armor to like mitigate some of that damage. And one of the ways that you can get that armor back is through short rest.
Mine is 8.
Mine is 12, but my armor is 0.
My armor is also 0.
Wait, your armor is 0?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Wait, did you finish selecting your armor?
I thought I did.
I thought I did as well, but I can always double check.
Let me go back to the character builder. I thought I picked it. I did pick armor.
I also picked armor. I picked leather armor. And
It should have a base of 3, right?
Yeah, it should have a base score of 3.
Easy.
Are you, let's see, how do you go back and forth to let's see. Maybe it's because you're not finished with that section.
I'm finished with that section.
I did everything, because I did my inventory and I did my take
deck?
domain. Yeah, take domain deck.
Okay. Well, while we're talking about inventory, what y'all choose for your inventory?
I chose a minor stamina potion.
Okay.
Immediate clears 1d4 stress. And I chose a grappling hook because, well, I'm a rogue. So there's that. So babe, there we are.
I took a minor health potion, and I also picked up a strange pendant found in the dirt. That's literally what it says.
Yeah.
I picked the minor stamina potion and a sigil of your god.
I picked a minor health potion and a stone totem from your mentor.
I picked up stamina and a whispering orb.
It's interesting to see that all those items are different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're all different for that.
All right, now we're at the cool part. We got domain cards. You got your abilities. What makes your character unique? What abilities? What cards did y'all choose?
I picked I Am Your Shield. When an ally very close to you is going to take damage, you may mark a stress to stand in its way and take the damage instead. Reduce the damage by a value equal to your strength trait. You may also reduce the damage by spending armor slots. And not good enough. When you roll your damage dice, you may re-roll any 1s or 2s. If you do, you must take the new result even on a 1 or 2.
Was that because you also chose that, Sarah?
Yeah, I didn't think I am your
Oh,
shield.
the I am your shield?
I can change it. Yeah, let me change it actually.
Did you have any ideas of what you were changing it to?
I gotta look back at it, but I know. Excuse me. I know the first one was, or the other one that I'm kind of keeping is Mending Touch, which you lay your hands upon a creature and channel healing magic to help close their wounds. When you can take a few minutes to focus on a person you're helping, spend 2 hope and heal a hit point or stress. Once per long rest, when you use this healing time learning something new about them or revealing something about yourself, the 2 hope you spend heals 2 hit points or 2 stress instead.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, that's a cool little RP moment.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I said. So that opens up nice dialogue. Yeah.
like after you help them out, it's like, so, you know, so and so and so, or, you know, how'd you come across this adventure? And your little backstory RP moment. Yeah, they heal a little bit more. As for the second one, you know what? What was the second one you had, Soleil?
Not good enough.
Oh, okay.
I think that was from your other one, right?
Blade, yeah.
Blade, yes.
You know what? We're gonna go with Reassurance. Once per short rest, after an ally attempts an action roll, but before the consequences take place, you may offer assistance or words of support. When you do, they may re-roll their dice. They must accept the result of this new roll. Or Bolt Beacon. Maybe Bolt Beacon. Make a spellcast roll against a target within far range. On a success, spend a hope to send the bolt of shimmering light towards them. Treat it like a ranged weapon, dealing D8 magic damage that makes them glow brightly and become temporarily vulnerable. One of the 2. I might pick one of those 2.
Okay. Gorgo?
Yay. I chose. What did I choose? I chose Pick and Pull. You have advantage on, and that's an ability. You have the advantage. You have advantage on any attempt to pick a non-magical lock, disarm a trap, or steal an item from a target, either through stealth or by force. And I chose Rain of Blade, which is a spell. Spend 2 hope to conjure throwing blades that strike any enemies close to you. Make a spellcast roll, and all targets that you succeed against take a D10 magic damage. If any targets you hit are currently vulnerable, they take an additional 2d10 magic damage.
Oh, if they're vulnerable. Oh, you know what? I'm going to pick a Bolt Beacon then, so that way we can play off that.
Heck yeah.
Nice. I was also looking at Rain of Blades. It looked great.
I'm sorry. I can change it.
I am not a real character. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that one was looking cool. Jelly, did you go?
I have not gone.
Go for it.
So, I picked one under Arcana. It is Unleash Chaos. At the beginning of a session, place a number of tokens equal to your spellcast trait on this card. You can make a spellcast roll against a target within far range and spend any number of tokens to channel raw energy from within yourself and unleash against them. On a success, roll a number of D10 equal to the tokens you spent and do that much magic damage to the target. Mark a stress to replenish this card with tokens up to your spellcast trait. Clear all tokens at the end of the session. Almost feel like that was like smiting someone, but not. Second one is under Sage. It's called Vicious Entangle. It's basically Entangle. Make a spellcast roll against a target within a far range. On success, roots and vines reach out from the ground and temporarily restrain them, dealing 1d8 physical damage. On success, you may also spend a hope to temporarily restrain any enemies very close to your target.
Yeah, Unleash Chaos was the other one I was looking at.
Chaos, take the world.
I am sorry.
It's fine, because I had 2 backups, so I can just talk about those. Wall Walk, which is spend a hope to allow a creature you can touch to climb walls and ceilings as easily as walking on the ground below. This spell will end after 10 minutes or you cast it on another creature. And then Rune Ward, which is you have a deeply personal token or trinket that can be infused with protective magic and held as a ward by you or an ally. Describe what it is and why it's important to you, and the holder of the ward, when the holder of the ward takes damage, they can spend hope to reduce it by a d8.
Yeah, that's so funny because I was thinking about taking that one and then I didn't.
Yeah, but there's also a catch. So if the ward die rolls an an 8, its power will temporarily end after its reduced damage its turn. It can be recharged for free on your next rest. I do find it interesting that it's like your next rest and not like short rest, long rest. It's like whatever, just rest.
Just rest whenever you just close your eyes.
Whenever you get to it, whenever you sit down,
whenever you sit down, chill, have a good time.
Just to point out other stuff that's on the card. The number 1 at the top left, that just means it's a level 1 card. The number at the right, that means it doesn't mean anything until you get to like level 5. But once you get to level 5, you can only have 5 cards in your hand at the time. And so so you only have 5 abilities freely right there. But if there's ever a time when you're like, dang, I really wish I had that other card, you can spend stress equal to that number that's at the top right and switch it out from like your vault with a different with one of the 5 cards in your hand, and then be like, well, now I have it, now I can use it. And so like some of those cards, some of like the less powerful cards are like 0 stress, and so like those are good like utility to have, even though they're not like the best cards. So you could like have them in the back and then be like, oh no, I really need that utility right now, switch it out for free, and now I can just use it. We did those, so we're at experiences. Anybody want to give a description, their description of their character?
Ooh,
So-
Oh, go ahead. You first.
Oh no, I was just saying, no, because I don't know how she's gonna look yet.
Oh.
I'll name, but I know that she's gonna wear a flower wreath. I know that. I know atypical for a druid, but yeah.
Alright, so obviously I'm a little ribbit, but she is going to be like her skin color is more of like a pastel pink with like white markings, kind of like she's wearing like an ivory colored tunic, and her breastplate's kind of like a rose gold kind of color, and her eyes are like kind of like a golden yellow. Hold on, I had a little image that Midjourney put together.
Oh, you've already been on it. See, that's who I got. That's exactly why. Cause I'm like, wait, I can't say nothing until I figure out what Midjourney gonna give me.
I have my description.
Go for it.
Huh?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, it cut out. Okay. So, she's wearing just regular casual clothes, and she has kind of a toned body, kind of more like a swimmer's body than necessarily a bodybuilder or somebody who's really muscular. I kind of took the suggestions to heart with some of these descriptions. So when it said eyes like, I was like, a calm river.
All right. Okay, poetic.
And I wanted her skin to be the tone of fall leaves, because I couldn't think of exactly the tone. It's like not quite a burnt orange, but also not necessarily brown. So that actually did kind of fit the color that I was thinking of. And yeah, she's just really chill. So she's kind of got a monk-like attitude most of the time, but don't push her.
Oh, I put down for my attitude like an angel.
I'm gonna be a hippie because
Peace, love, and happiness, dude.
I'm gonna, yeah.
I will go next for what I do know, at least about she's gonna be slightly shorter, like slim thick. They don't got that in there, but y'all know what I'm talking about. The clothing she would wear, hopefully should Midjourney give me this, would be like dark tactical kind of gear. I would imagine that it would be something that would kind of like where her wings would almost accentuate like what she's wearing as far as clothing is concerned. Eyes would probably be like a midnight sky, because shoot, she midnight domain. And her attitude is very much zombie mommy, I am very much here to get this over with. How can we speed this along kind of vibe. A little bit of arrogance, a little bit of competence, like a whole lot, hopefully a whole lot of competence. We'll see how the dice go.
Well, all in God's time, Froderica would say.
Oh god. But that's it for me.
So I'm waiting on Midjourney. So
You can still talk about what you want.
Tell us what the prompts were. Tell us the prompts.
Hush. I'm not gonna do that.
We don't have that time. Just tell.
Hold on.
All right, we are moving on. Background. What background questions y'all got? And what would you?
Mine was, what did you get caught doing that had you exiled from your home community? You used to have a different life from this one that you tried to leave behind you. Who from that life is still chasing you? Who from the other life were you most sad to say goodbye to? Oh, I get to break her heart? This is great.
Yeah, we don't have to go into like the answers. I was just curious on the questions.
Good, because I don't know the answers yet.
Yeah, we can save the answers for like when we're actually playing or something.
Yeah, those are mine though.
I do want to give one of my answers though, because I thought that was funny. But one of my questions was, who from your community did you fail to protect? And why do you still think of them? You've been recently tasked with protecting something important with the goal of... Where is the rest of it? Okay. With the goal of taking it somewhere dangerous. And what is it and where are you taking it? So the question I wanted to tell y'all my answer to, it says, you've always felt uncomfortable in your skin. What are you self-conscious of? And I said, my facial features was called a discount fawn once.
Oh no!
A discount fawn.
My questions we're asking. Oh, this one gets cut off a little bit too. Okay, but essentially is, who is the god you have devoted yourself to, and what incredible feat did they perform for you in a moment of desperation? I'm not sure what the deities are in this. I'm not sure if they're even established yet, but I just went with like, I don't know, god of light or something.
Okay.
How did your own appearance change after taking your oath? And in what strange or unique way do you communicate with your god? Riveting and croaking.
Why are you like?
It's like she'll just speak normal, like just the whole rivet rage just speaks very normally, and all of a sudden she just like starts croaking. God.
What about you, Joey?
Well, I was gonna describe her a little bit.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. So she has pointy ears, curved horns. She has brown skin, more like an earthy tone to her. She does have like a little bit of fur around where her hooves are for her feet. She likes to wear a lot of jewelry. She wears like flowing robes, things like that. Dark hair, golden eyes. Yeah, golden eyes. Background questions. I didn't answer these because I didn't know what to put in them except for like the second one.
Yeah, you don't have to answer. We're just reading the questions.
Okay, so the first one says, why was the community you grew up in so reliant on nature and its creatures? Haven't gotten around to that. what was the first bond you made with a wild animal? Why did it end? I would say it would be a raven that she made friends with. I think they're cute.
You sure it wasn't a frog?
I'm sure it was a raven. You want it to be a frog?
Why not both?
Raven
I
frog.
said one.
Oh, only one? Okay,
my
then
God.
yeah, go with Raven.
It does say first.
And the second one, the third one is who has been trying to hunt you down? What do you think they want from you? Didn't realize that was gonna be a thing, but all right.
Honestly, these are all some very interesting background questions for each
Yeah,
of the races.
they really are. I was like, who was hunting me?
Yeah, I really like these. They make it very easy to like create like a story around.
You know what? I'm gonna start using questions like these so I can
Same.
make backstories like more efficiently for whatever characters. Like I'm gonna look them up and be like, thank you.
There are books dedicated to that. Like there are actual like books that give you prompts for characters so that you can write a more in-depth story.
Yeah, and the thing is, I am the type of person when I like RP, I kind of just go with what I feel is best. But I usually have something written down that I can go by.
I like that we all got different questions, even if we have similar traits in something else.
And my questions were, what did you do to make people in your community wary of you? Who finally taught you how to control the magic bursting forth from you? And why are they no longer able to guide you? And who had you? Oh, you have a true fear you hide from everyone. What is it, and why does it scare you?
Ooh, that's good.
Ooh.
That is good.
Ooh, oh my god. Oh, yo, Daggerheart, you. I'm about to come through here. I'm about to come through here real soon. Borrow these questions y'all asking.
All right, and so now you have experiences, and so this is like kind of like the thing that you get to like make up something that like kind of vague that can help you out. And so like, you know, if you had a profession before, like a thief or a bodyguard or a con artist or something like that, you could put that in there. Or if you had like a specialization, like you're a sharpshooter, or like you're good at making maps or something like that. Or if you have a particular skill, like you're good at repairing, or you just have quick hands.
Oh, I see in the example.
Yeah. And then they also have like phrases that would fit, like chef to the royal family, or I won't let you down, street doctor. This is not a negotiation. I'll catch you. So like,
Oh my god, I think I got a good idea.
so like, yeah, you get 3 points for your. Oh wait, no, you start off with 2. Well, no, you start with 3. You start with 3 points, but 2 experiences. So one of them gets a +2, and the other one gets a +1.
Oh, okay, I see.
And so as you go along, you can either like upgrade these, or you get new experiences. And this is how you can like use hope to help you out. So like if you have a thief one, like a +1 in thief, and then you come to like unlocking something, and so you're like let me use that hope to give me the +1 from thief, and then also I'll use my agility and then roll for it. Oh well, I guess it might be a finesse thing for that, but you get the idea.
Yeah, I wrote down 2 of them that came to mind. First one was diffuse the situation, and like because my character is naturally calm, excuse me, and can like get rid of stress, the kind of the ability to maybe like if a situation starts tensing up, say we're like questioning somebody and they're getting aggravated or something like that, then have the ability to calm them down, let them know we're not a threat or something like that. And then the second one is the exact opposite. Not my friend, you blank. So in that case, like if a party member is in danger and she's not as close to the party member, then maybe using like agility to be able to close the gap to get to them to help them out of the situation. So one uses words, one uses hands.
Yo, and these hands are rated what? E for effort.
I don't know what backgrounds I'm supposed to be with.
I am doing Royal Spy Master. That's one of her. Yeah. So she was so she's out and about now, but she wants work on behalf of, or may still work. I haven't decided that out yet. On whatever the current regime is, and she acts as like the spy master for that. I'm still figuring out the second one, so it'll be there before the first session. That's all I can tell you.
Background, I think I'm gonna go with a scholar and
as like an experience, like a background experience.
yeah.
Okay.
Are we supposed to pick that?
Those are just examples, so you don't necessarily have to pick one of those.
I would like to think about it then, because I would rather have time to think about that.
Yeah, that's fine. Did you have any idea on your, Sarah?
Kind of. I'm still mulling it around, but I'm definitely thinking for like the more experienced one is bodyguard of like something from my hometown, maybe. With the like cute little phrase of like, I won't let you down. And then the other experience is probably something like a medic of sorts. She was briefly into like the medical field for a bit before deciding on bodyguard instead, I think. And the idea for the medic would probably be like it's probably more of like a calming presence to try and like if somebody's probably getting too stressed out in a situation, kind of like maybe assist them in their role to like de-stress or something. I'm still trying to learn how this there's a lot that can go on with this experience thing, and I'm like
yeah, it's very open-ended.
Yeah.
And like you said, we could eventually change it if we end up getting different experiences, right?
Yeah, like later on, you could get more experiences or level up the ones you have. Yeah.
Right.
Actually, I think, hold on, instead of medic, I could do like maybe she knows how to cook a little. So like during short rest or whatever, she could like prepare a meal for the group, and that could help towards like
so you could be like
a certain temporary bonus or something.
You could be like the den mother or something like that.
Oh, den mother. Okay, yeah, den mother. Trying to just be this wholesome little frog, but yeah, work in progress.
Okay.
What about your character?
Oh, I don't even have a name for him. I should get a name for him. Tarvish. I feel like he's a Tarvish.
Sorry.
Tarvish warrior.
Tarvish. Yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't been doing any of these things with him. Let's see. Description. Eyes are like a sunken black abyss.
Hey.
Let's see. He has like a tall, lanky, pale purple body with like a big mushroom cap top that's almost like a hat.
Oh, cool.
And wears like loose, monkish, dark with light blue embroidering on it, like in stitching and stuff like that. Attitude. Let's say that he acts like super wise, but he doesn't really know much. Yeah, I like that. let's see, experiences for him. I'll say he. I want him to be like a monk that's almost like good at actually being a monk. Like he has like the wise sayings, and he like sits down and like meditates and stuff. But like his sayings are not very good because he's not very smart.
So it'd be like, if a tree falls down and no one's around, did it fall down?
Jesus, no.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. So I'll put like almost system. Almost. It's not quite there yet. And then let's see. I'll say he has very quick hands. I gave him a lot of agility and finesse for a source. All right, so this next section is create connections.
So does it matter?
Oh, these are relationships between you and the rest of your party members.
Yeah.
It is. It could create. Oh, I like these questions. Okay.
So yeah, y'all can establish connections, how y'all are connected, and things of that
This
nature.
is so much better than just we all show up in a bar.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. So here's one of my questions. What promise did you make me agree to should you die on the battlefield?
Ooh.
Oh.
Anyone?
Any takers?
I mean, I guess since we live in the same place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You could. And there's 3 questions, so there's like one for each for us to answer. So like one question could be for you, Jelly. Another could be for Gorgo, and another one could be for Soleil.
Yeah.
So what promise, Jelly, did you make me agree to should you die on the battlefield?
So my mama, I love her. Just kidding. Just kidding. To make sure you take my body back to what I was born in.
Okay, cool.
What's your next question?
Sorry, I was still typing it down. Who wants this question? So many questions about my god.
That would not be Adelia. I'll let you know that right now. She don't care.
The other one would be, who have you told me is more important to save here than yourself?
I'll go with the second question. Can you say it again so I know exactly how to answer?
Yeah. Why do you ask me so many questions about my god?
Because I've never heard of a croaking god.
God of Croaks.
I put down god of light, but just the fact that she's croaking, and it's like, yes, of course, that's exactly what they want from me.
Because I'm just imagining as my character, I'm like, I've heard of.
Remind me. Okay, I forgot what y'all's classes were again. I know you were Sarah. One of you was a druid, and then
I'm guardian. I'm guardian.
Then Adelia would say, "Why do I have all these A names for my characters?" She would say to say the guardian, so that she would tell you to say, what was your character's name again?
I put it in the Discord chat.
Thank you. I will make a separate channel for us very soon. But yeah, she would tell you to save Jonna so that Jonna could protect and save the rest of you.
No.
Aww. All right, who's got the connections next?
I'll do one. I'll do mine. So who wants to take this one? What did I recently convince you to do that got us both in trouble?
Croaking.
That was quick.
How did croaking get us in trouble? How?
You probably didn't know the dialect very well and said a very bad word.
And the god of light was like, I didn't like how you accented that.
Okay. Gonna put croaky made God very mad. Okay. All right.
I like that.
What have I? So who wants to take this one? What have I discovered about your past that I hold secret from the others? Which one of y'all? Which one do you want to offer up the goods?
Well, what's the third question?
What are you understand? What are you desperately? And yeah, let me ask this because Frederica might decide to change up. What are you desperately trying to teach me that you fear I'll never understand?
No, you'll eventually understand.
Damn. That sounded like that definitely sounded like
Like you will learn to croak.
It's giving cult. It's just not,
No, I still like the first one with the croaking causing you
Okay.
trouble.
Okay. But yeah, those are the other ones. So who wants to give up the goods?
I have no idea what the goods would be, but I'm willing to do that.
Okay. I can fill in that your character will get to. Yeah.
Her name is Anat.
Spell it in the chat.
A-N.
No, you can spell it out loud too.
Thanks.
Let me see how you spelled it because
It's not hard.
Double
Child,
A names.
that is not how I spelled it.
What are you doing?
I put a knot like AKNOT.
What? No!
No!
Oh my god, ma'am. That is so horrible. What the hell?
Yo, how'd you get your character to look like that? You know, that's a conversation we can have for a different day.
What?
Your mid
How it looks like a tiefling.
and not like whatever mid journey be trying to give us.
Well, Fawn, do you have horns?
No,
Yeah, go.
Oh, did you put down
No,
fawn
it's
instead of
not.
tiefling?
Yeah, I did use
It's
Fawn
not
in the
that.
prompt.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't that.
You look beautiful. I've just seen people try to do stuff like that. It ended up real bad. And so it's not what you think it is.
I'm gonna change the color of the text since I know. Ooh.
So don't know how I got there with Midjourney, but that's what I got.
And yours is already brown.
And a not pink spring.
All right, Soleil or Jelly? Which one of y'all is doing y'all's connections next?
I can do mine.
Okay.
So first one is, what did you confess to me that makes me want to leap out into danger for you every time?
Oh, maybe you should read out all three so then people will.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Second one, what animal do I tell you you remind me of?
I think I want to take that one.
I
think I want to take that one.
Sarah,
so you can
I know
just say,
Sarah's like,
A frog.
it's Sarah.
Wait, what was the second question again?
What
That
animal
was
do
the
I
second
tell?
question.
What animal do I tell you that you remind me?
That I'm telling you that you remind me of
Yeah.
when I look at
What
your
animal-
character?
What animal do I tell you that you remind me of? That sounds like a very confusing question.
It's
It
so
does.
confusing.
But
I
it's
will take the
also
first one, by the
confusing
way.
because 3 out of the 4 characters are based off of animals.
It's like 3 animals and a fairy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what was the third question?
What affectionate nickname have you given me?
I'll take the first one, by the way.
Ah, I'll take the I'll take the third one.
All right, I wanted the second one because just
I'll take the third one, and it's gonna be Tana because it's just a nut backwards.
oh, that's cute.
What's your name?
Tana, it's just your name backwards.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Tana.
Oh wait, no, but I'm keeping your name from the rest of the group.
No, it's a nickname I'm giving to Jelly's character. Is Tana.
Yeah, no, but remember in my question, it was what secret am I holding from you that you're keeping that I'm keeping from the rest of the group, and her real name is the secret. Are you going back?
Wait, is it backwards? That's the real name?
Did you already spoil the secret? Secret ruined.
Did I just see the name thinking, oh, that looks kind of cute backwards?
Oh my god.
Secret God.
Okay, I'll think of another nickname. Hold on, no, don't go with Tana. I'll go with another nickname for you.
Wait, you want me to go ahead and do mine? Did you want me to go ahead and do
Yeah,
mine?
sure, go for it.
Okay. It's gonna be very sad. So, trigger warning. But the thing that I told you that makes you want to jump out for danger, is that I was born to die, whether it's on the battlefield or in a street.
Aww.
Oh yeah, that's definitely triggering. Goodness.
Wait. Born to
I
die,
know.
whether
I'm going with them full dark, edgy rogue vibes.
Wow. Okay. I don't
Yeah,
think I'm saying shit.
Yeah.
All right, did y'all finish, or y'all still thinking about Jelly's ideas?
I'm thinking of Jelly's Jelly little nickname.
I mean, for the second question for me, I mean, do you want to take the animal one, Sarah, or are you?
Oh no! I'll do the nickname. We'll just go with like.
Is your nickname gonna be longer than her name?
No, it's gonna be shorter. Well,
Oh,
I could just do Anna.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah, and maybe instead of saying I remind you of a cow, you can say a calf, just to
Make it more innocent.
yeah. Either that or go.
That seems kind of rude.
Oh, very rude. And yet it is a female cow, so.
That is true.
Okay, so here are my 3 questions.
Ooh, let's go.
Starting off heavy. How did I save your life the first time we met? What small gift did you give me that you notice I still carry with me? And what lie have you told me about yourself that I absolutely believe?
That I'm a common street thief.
I like that.
All right. What was the first one again?
How did I save your life the first time we met?
You saved her from drowning.
Oh, but I can't drown. I can breathe in the water.
That was funny.
Now, if it was the other way around, yeah, I would probably have like saved her from or something like that. But okay, for the thing that you still carry on you. Ooh. A little lily pad charm.
Oh, is it like attached to the axe?
Ooh!
Oh, that'd be cute. Little lily pad charm.
I love that. Oh, it's like with the cell phone charm.
Yeah.
I love these questions.
Yo, this is getting. I just want you to know this is so girly, and I love it.
So these questions are really good as like background ties when you want to do them with people. I guess I'm just gonna say you saved me from drowning. I got hooves, bro.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Wait, did we finish Gorgo's questions?
Someone left off one of mine. Yeah.
Yeah, I had one, but I didn't have an answer for it. What was the question again?
The question again was, what are you desperately trying to teach me that you'll fear I'll never understand?
Yeah, and I was wondering if it would be if it would be right to say that maybe my character was trying to teach your character meditate, but you couldn't like sit still enough to do it.
That makes sense because I feel like she'd have anger issues, so that makes 100%. She's like, I don't want to sit in the dark. Why aren't we killing people? I am so confused about why people are not dying.
To help you center yourself so you can get in touch with your energy, and you're like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Or like when someone's bothering me, and you'll be like, remember to meditate.
Yeah. Breathe.
And then slash down with the dagger 3. Oh gosh, I love it.
Oh, Jelly, I just thought of something that could expand on your saving you from drowning. Because like you said, you have hooves. Let's say you got caught in an embankment, like something gave way.
Flipped.
Yeah. And the water was coming, so if I hadn't gotten you out, you would have drowned.
Yeah, let's make it traumatic. Guys, I love tragic backstories.
Same. Oh my god, twinsies.
Gorgo, you sure already know.
Likewise, but then these cute frogs are just like, fuck.
They are really cute though.
Oh, Ogar, what are your questions?
Oh, my questions. Let's see. Why do you trust me so deeply? What did I do to make you wary of me? Why do you keep our shared past a secret?
What? Oh my god!
Oh,
Those are good. Those are really good.
Hey, yo,
especially that third one. Holy cow!
Hey, yo, let me break these down for my vampire game. So, hey, you want to make some ties? Look at these questions. Answer one of these questions, and we'll get to that.
Oh, I know one for your third one.
What?
You know the princess and the frog.
Yeah.
I wasn't no princess. It's just ended up kissing a frog.
I love
And nothing happened.
Like I
Y'all, Sarah's having too much fun with these puns.
It's not a pun though. It's just one of those things where it's like,
I did not turn into a princess.
Let's see. The thing that made me wary of you is that you lie better than her.
Ooh,
oh,
that's good.
And the only reason she even caught it is one night, I would assume your character drinks. One night you got drunk and one inconsistency got through. And that's when she was like, he's been lying the whole time.
And I would say I trust you because of your eyes. You describe them as like an unending abyss, but she sees calmness.
Or at least I want the Vampire Masquerade questions.
I want these.
I know.
I
I'll
need all
have
these.
questions. Ogar's questions would be like questions you would ask for background ties for Vampire Masquerade. I'm just
love
saying.
that.
But I'm gonna steal all these questions, by the way.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Whoever, they put a lot of thought because like I feel like with D&D and some of the other like systems. Well, actually, no. We'll wait for the review. We'll wait for the review. But I am notating that for the review.
I will say this though, I do like how it's immediately connecting you instead of you having to play to get connected.
Yes.
Because now with those questions, you know when certain things pop up. Ooh, this is how I would interact with this person. This is how I would interact with that person.
It opens RP. Oh my goodness.
It does.
Smart. Oh,
especially with that healing spell too, where it's like they heal more if you interact with the person afterwards.
There you go.
like a doctor talking to their patient.
Yeah.
This is wild.
So I think my character just doesn't have good invasion. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think mine does either. I think that's just a tank
Yeah.
thing.
Which,
Yeah.
you know, it makes sense. Oh, not y'all having a feedback in the character sheet.
What? Oh, it's still in beta.
I get that, but I didn't expect it to be on the character sheet.
They said no. Tell us what you really think right now.
Right now.
While you playing?
Right this second. But yeah, I think that is character creation.
I would just like to ask them my armor score. Oh, I see. It has it under armor slots 3 base from the. Oh,
No.
I get it.
Well, armor slots are different from the armor itself. Your armor should be 3.
0.
3. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
We'll go in. There's like a way to manually adjust it. Like if you click on it, it'll manually adjust it.
Okay.
So, but I've noticed. Well, again, we'll get to all of that in the review. Taking notes.
Yeah, because we'll be reviewing the game and also Demiplane, like how you like the experience of making a character on here, since this is a lot of people's first time with it.
Using Demiplane, yeah.
It's not my first time, but it's my first time using it for like actual plays. But I've made characters here before, so I have. Going through this and then going through making those characters with other systems, I definitely have some thoughts. it? Wait, is that it for us? Are we...
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for creating our characters, since we're going to be doing this as level 1 characters. If we do a second session, thank you. We'll try it at like a higher level just to see how leveling up goes and how the difficulty feels and stuff like that. But yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Say the phrase.
Hey guys, it's been Blight Party and it's been real. See y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
It's been Blight Party and it's been real, but we're back.
We're back. All right. So yeah, we were talking about leveling up. So when you get to level 2, you get a new experience. You get to create an experience. You get to choose a new domain card from the level 2 selections, or you can choose one of the ones from level 1. Your damage threshold for severe goes up by 2, and you get to choose 2 of the level up options. So you get all that plus 2 level up options, which are increasing 2 of your unmarked character traits by 1, and then you mark them so you can't level them up until you get to at least level 5. So increasing your hit points by 1, increasing your stress slots by 1, increasing 2 of your experiences by 1, increasing your proficiency by 1, which your proficiency is above your weapons. And so like if you increase your proficiency and your weapon did 1d10 before, now it does 2d10. Yep. And then permanently adding an armor slot, or increasing your evasion by 1, increasing your major damage threshold by 2, and increasing your minor damage threshold by 2. So you get to choose 2 of these every level, like in between 2 and 4. And then
I see.
Yeah. And then they have similar things for 5 to 7 and 8 to 10, but one new thing once you get to like level 5 is that you can choose to either upgrade your subclass into like a better version of itself, or you can choose to multi-class. But the thing is, you can't do both. So if you want to do one, you can't do the other. So you can either multi-class or you can upgrade your subclass.
Interesting. This is a cute little system. I like it.
Right.
So much.
Right.
I like it.
Okay, I have a question. How do you feel about being a DM to an all-girl table?
Oh, it'll be
What?
interesting. Oh yeah, I have. That's true.
Oh, you have? Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, how? What? I was like, oh yeah, Dunks wasn't there.
Me,
So
it was me.
you, Britt, and
Okay.
Yeah.
Helica. Oh yeah, it was that time too. But then there was also when it was like you, Britt, and Neff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The superhero one, right?
The Sentinels one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one too. But then also,
But also,
but also
what I'm hearing is
Starfinder. It was that one was Starfinder, which was
The Starfinder one. The one
yeah,
where
when everybody convinced me
was-
to be okay with that chick,
Yeah,
and then they were like,
why?
"It's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay." And then I was like, "All right, I'm gonna talk to her, even though I don't trust her." And guess what? Mesmerized, whack, just whack. I knew I shouldn't have trusted her. I listened to my party mates.
I mean, I had
And
never done
also,
it
why is it
before,
always
so-
my character that ends up mesmerized or confused and attacks other people? It's always my character.
it's true. You gotta level up that wisdom.
I mean, I had decent wisdom as a barbarian. It wasn't my fault that tower got, hit me in the face. And then I attacked Dunks' character.
I forgot about that tower. And dodge.
Jeez, and Pathfinder.
The
Oh,
tower dodge.
The tower is so stupid. The tower has stats. Inanimate object, building of all things has stats.
but the
Doors
kicker
have
was
stats.
you weren't the first person confused by it. You were just the only one that almost killed a party member being confused.
I almost
by
did kill him though. I almost did. Though.
Yeah, yeah.
He was.
He was
If I hit him one more
different.
time, I think he probably would have been dead. But I'm a barbarian. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? And I think I critted on him
You did.
Yeah, I did. It was bad. It was bad. Y'all, it was bad. Do not confuse the barbarian in the party. Barbarian will hurt you.
There is nothing more terrifying.
Gee.
True. Oh, I did want to ask another thing. Did your weapons come through?
No.
You have to equip them.
Oh, equip.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's probably why the armor that's not there. You didn't equip the
right.
armor.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Let me see what happens.
Yep.
You go to equipment and then say which one is active.
Yep. That's 100% it.
Oh, sure did. Let me go take this right on off. Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah, and then when you go,
nice.
and then after you do that, when you go to the when you go back to your details, then it'll be there.
I got it. Okay.
Oh, it automatically dumps the basic supplies, the 50 feet around. Wow.
Yep.
That, okay. Wow.
I'm curious what's in basic supplies, though. I don't think that really says anything.
It says torch, rope, and
Oh, the basic supplies is the torch, the 50 feet.
I don't know.
No,
No. It says it's separate. It's just. Is it food and stuff? I don't know.
It might have been in the creation part. It might have said what it is.
I think that's the like catch all for like you would have picked that up.
Hey yo, guys, I get to change
Like
to an
Flint.
animal.
Yo,
I get to
and
change
actually,
to an animal.
now, by the way, Ogar, my evasion is 13.
There you go.
Gee, I can turn into stuff.
My evasion was 12 to begin with, but leather armor gives you +1 to evasion, so it made it 13. I always had a high evasion. I don't know what y'all doing.
Hey. Say goodbye. Say the thing, Gorgo.
Okay, this time he means it for real. It's been Blight Party and it's been real.
Bye.